Title: The Life and Times of John Shore. Scene opens in a grand colonial residence in Calcutta, late 18th century. The sound of quills scratching against parchment, the distant chatter of servants, and the soft clinking of porcelain teacups. Narrator: In the waning years of the 18th century, John Shore, a man of intellect and duty, navigated the intricate world of British India. A statesman, scholar, and devout Christian, he lived a life of discipline and governance, shaping policies that would echo through time. Scene shifts to Shore's study, where he sits at a desk covered in official documents, illuminated by candlelight. John Shore, writing, "The affairs of the East India Company weigh heavily upon my mind. Policy must be tempered with morality, yet power is an intoxicating force." Narrator: Unlike his predecessors, Shore was not a warrior but a man of negotiation. His days were filled with correspondence, council meetings, and considerations of trade, taxation, and diplomacy. He sought stability but wrestled with the complexities of colonial rule. Scene transitions to a social gathering, where British officers and officials sip tea in an opulent drawing room. British officer: Lord Teignmouth, you are far too gentle with these native rulers. A firmer hand is needed. John Shore: A firm hand, yes, but not a reckless one. Justice must govern our dealings, lest we sow discord that outlives us. Narrator: Beyond governance, Shore was a patron of the arts and learning. He admired Indian culture and poetry, often engaging in philosophical discussions with scholars. Yet, he remained a man of empire, believing in British superiority. Scene shifts to Shore's family home in England, years later. He writes in his journal, reflecting on India. John Shore, writing, "My time in Calcutta is but a memory now. The land of monsoons and maharajas, of wisdom and war, how it shaped me." Narrator: John Shore retired to England, becoming Baron Teignmouth. His later years were devoted to philanthropy and religious work, particularly in the British and Foreign Bible Society. A man of principle, his legacy lay not in conquests but in cautious governance and quiet influence. The scene fades as Shore's candle flickers, his pen resting beside an unfinished letter. Narrator: Thus ended the journey of John Shore, a man who walked the line between power and conscience, forever a witness to the tides of history. Fade to black.